Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jade and welcome to my salon. So today we're going to be doing a product empties. I wanted to do something a bit different to what I have been producing, which is a lot of face tutorials and eye tutorials. So I thought I would change it up a little bit and do a product empties, something a bit more personal, so I can get to know you better and you can get to know me better. And it also shows you what products I've tried and do and don't like. So let's get into it. So I've got my lovely little tub here. I'm going to go from the top. I have a lot of hair products on the top. So this is the Provoke Touch of Silver. This is their brightening shampoo, and obviously it's for blonde hair. Look, I don't particularly like it. Like, it looks like it's going to be quite strong, but the way that I like my shampoos and how I know it's going to work is that if it actually starts to tint my hand violet or purple as well, and I find that that didn't really do anything, didn't really do much for my hair. The scent of it's quite fruity and quite sweet, so it's quite pleasant to use. But I guess if you, I don't know, I guess if you like something that's cheap and easy to access, it's alright. So the next product that I have is the VO5 Heat Protectant and Styling Spray. I hated this. I used it because I didn't want to waste it. I've still got some left in there anyways. I hate the smell of it personally. It smells like men's cologne pretty much, or like the cheap underarm deodorants that you can get for men. That's what I think it smells like, and I really don't like the smell of it. I found that it left the hair really sticky, especially my fine hair. It left the ground feeling weird. Pass, and I'm not going to finish it. It's going in the bin. Alright, so this is the Neutrogena Naturals Fresh Cleansing Plus Makeup Remover. I actually really enjoyed this. I found that when I used it, it didn't irritate my eyes. It's cheap. It does a really good job. It smells really nice. And I found that it removed makeup really well. Yeah, I would definitely repurchase this, and I would suggest it to anyone who wants a really good makeup remover that's foamy and great in the shower. This is the Toni&Guy Prep. This is their Heat Protectant Mist. I really like it. Yeah, I like the smell of it. It smells like clean hair. I like the spray of it. The spray is really easy to control and really easy to use. It doesn't do any of those weird droplet-y things. It's quite accessible to get, and I don't find it does that weird sticky thing on the floor, so I'd recommend this one. So this is a Scott Cornwell Color Restore Chrome Blonde Toner. I used it, and I think I had it in my hair for a good hour plus, and it says you're only meant to have it in there for 20 minutes. Doesn't work. Don't waste your money on it. My hair didn't even feel very conditioned afterwards. Just don't do it. Just don't waste your money on it. If it works for you, go for it. Not for me. Thank you. This is a bit of a tough one for me because I love the brand and I don't want to shame the brand, but this is the Body Shop Seaweed Deep Cleansing Gel Wash. I feel really bad for not liking this. I'm sorry, Body Shop. This just didn't work for me. The reason why I didn't like this, and maybe it was just I felt misled by the consultant, but pretty much I was using like a Clinique face wash, and at first it was really fine, but then I started finding that it was burning my eyes, so I discontinued use and I bought a new one. I went to the Body Shop and I asked the girl, I said, hey, I like something foamy, my skin's a bit of a combo, and I want something to clean my skin that doesn't hurt my eyes. And I specifically said to her something that doesn't burn my eyes, and I told her like my whole experience and everything like that, and she recommended this. It burns. It really burns. It burns more than the other one. I personally don't like it. I didn't like the way it made my skin feel. I didn't really like the scent of it. Like it's a pleasant menthol scent. Pass. So this is the Napoleon Purtis Camera Finish Powder Foundation in the colour Ivory Idol or Look N1. I'm a bit biased because I used to work for the company. I love this powder. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I loved using it on clients. I genuinely loved this powder. The only thing I didn't like about this powder, the pan size is quite small. Like it's deep, but it's still quite small, and I feel like for the price which is 69 Australian dollars. I just wish it was like this entire thing because they put a sponge here. Love, and if you want to splurge on your money on a really beautiful powder, go for it, but there are other powders as well. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Longwear Liquid Foundation in the colour 1.0. I used it up because I didn't want to waste my money. I have other foundations that I prefer, specifically if you want the longevity. The Estee Lauder Double Wear is my hands down favourite for longevity. I just found this too thick. I found that it oxidized like crazy. Do I regret buying it? No, I don't. But would I recommend you buying it? Give it a go. Each to their own, and some people may love this. I just didn't like it for my skin. Okay, so this product here is the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation. The colour that I have is Mont Blanc. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful foundation. I would recommend it. It is worth every single penny. Like, I look at this now and I get sad because I really want another one, but I also want to try more foundations. Don't be deceived by the name Sheer Glow, because it's not sheer at all. It's like a beautiful medium that you can definitely build to a full coverage. It sets down beautifully. It doesn't oxidize. The colors are really, really great, especially for fair skin tones like myself. Yeah, I would recommend this one, especially with the pump too. Matte Prep and Prime Fix Plus, staple of mine. Honestly, I love this. I love it. 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 The mini ones I really like to put in my travel makeup case just because they're small, they're convenient, they're great because especially I use them for eyeshadows. Perfect size for that. I love it. Definitely recommend it. Definitely worth the price. Get it. Because this one, because I mainly used it for eyeshadows and that sort of thing, I wouldn't recommend getting the massive size if you're simply going to use it for eyeshadows. If you're going to use it for eyeshadows, get the small one. The smaller one's about yay big. Get that and see how quickly you go through that. I'm going through my small one really quickly because I'm using it a lot more frequently. Would recommend. I think it's beautiful. So this is the Napoleon Purtis Camera Finish Close-Up Complexion Perfecting Powder. I loved this. Now this is a translucent powder and it's a genuine translucent powder. It doesn't have flashback or anything like that. It makes the fine lines look reduced, your pores look reduced. It's beautiful. When I was doing makeup, I would actually pair the two together. It would look stunning. Just the downside to this product is because it is so soft and finely milled. It is very delicate, so it's not very travel friendly. Hence why mine's all crumbled up. I love it. If you have the money to splurge on it, again, it's a $55 powder now. It's up to you. I like it. So this is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Light 1 Chantilly. I loved this when I had it. It was really easy. It was really quick. I went through it very quickly though, but I loved it. Like, it's really good. Again, if you want to splurge your money on a concealer wand, I would. It's got really good coverage on it. If you've got the money for it, go for it. It's up to you. I really like it. Makes everything nice and highlighted and makes all your under eyes disappear. This is the Too Faced Cocoa Powder in the colour Fair, which is the lightest you can get. But I think the reason why I stopped using it is because it oxidized on me, as crazy as that is. I've had this 2 times now. I think this is the second time I bought this one. I probably won't repurchase it again. I know some people absolutely love this product, but me personally, I wouldn't go there again. And that's just because it oxidizes on me and it's too dark of a powder. If you are familiar with my channel, you will have seen this. This is the Australia's Fresh and Flawless powder in the color Light Beige. This is my ride or die powder. It's cheap, it's affordable. I can get it really easily, really quickly. I can get it from Kmart, I can get it from Priceline. Pretty sure you can get it from Kohl's now too. It has great coverage. I'm using it today. I have never had an issue with it. It looks amazing. I would recommend this honestly to anybody who wants a beautiful powder that's quite full coverage, that's very finely milled, that doesn't make you look cakey and you can reapply it over the oily areas. Get it. So good, sets the foundation amazingly, and it's only like $12.95. Right, let's get the last of these powders out of the way, hey? Right, so this is the MAC Studio Care Blend in light. This is what she looks like. I really enjoyed her. Apparently I've got a lot more of her left. I really enjoyed this. I probably wouldn't repurchase the Care blend. Again, I'd probably just pick up the normal studio range, but it was really beautiful and I really enjoyed it. It had a lot of coverage to it. It was very finely milled. It didn't wear down very quickly. I would recommend it, but I personally am gonna go buy something else. So like, I'm not gonna go buy this exact one again, but I'm gonna put whatever's left of this in my purse. So this is the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray in Long Lasting. This is your classic. I love this. It's my secret weapon when it comes to longevity in makeup, especially when it comes to competition. My secret weapon. Honestly, so good. Would recommend. I've gone through bottles and bottles and bottles of this. It's worth every single penny. This is the Ardell Wispies multi-pack. I use this for my clients. I love the Wispy range, especially just your original Wispies. Love them. I go through them on clients like there's no tomorrow, and I would recommend them for any makeup artist, just in general. I think they're about 34 bucks for the 4-pack, when traditionally in like Priceline and that sort of thing, your Ardells individually are like 10 bucks, so recommend. This is the Tarte Rainforest at the Sea Deep Dive Cleansing Gel. I used it so much to the point where I put water in there and shook it up because I was desperate that I needed a cleanser. I really enjoy the smell of this. It's very natural smelling. It smells like a spa. Like, it's really pleasant to use. I found that it was quite silky on the skin. If you're like me and you like that sort of clean feeling on your skin, I found that this didn't do it for me, but it left my skin feeling hydrated, and I liked it, but I didn't go and repurchase it. I've gone and used another one, and I probably would buy it again. Like, I would recommend it because it's really, really nice and it's really, really silky. It removes makeup quite nicely. It clears the skin quite nicely. It just didn't give me the feeling that I like on my skin personally. Very quickly, this is the Frank Body Creamy Face Scrub in Gentle. Love this. Could not recommend it more. Everybody needs to get it. It is the best face scrub I've ever used. You can use it as a mask. It feels amazing. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. You can buy it from Mecca or obviously from frank.com.au. $21.95, the best money I've ever spent. I repurchase it every single time I run out. I beg someone to get it who's close to Mecca. Buy it for me. I need it. I can't live without this. This is the Simple Kind to Skin Moisturizing Facial Wash. Good, smells very clean. I used it all up. Again, good for makeup. It didn't burn my eyes. Cheap, effective, but I found like it dried out my skin a little bit too much despite it saying moisturizing. Would recommend. Very quickly, this is the Transformulas Volume Lip Plumper. I really liked this. It's got a really nice minty scent. It's quite nice on the lips and I enjoyed it. I just wore it genuinely as a gloss. Moisturized nicely. I would recommend this. It doesn't do what it's meant to do, which is plump your lips up massively, but it is really, like, it's a really beautiful lip gloss and it's a really comfy moisturizer. So this, my friends, is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pomade. I've used it to its death. I have taken everything off of it. Oh, even now it's still wet. Oh, I forgot how good this is. It was so good. I've used it through having dark hair. I've used it through having light hair. It just does all the right things to your brows. Like, seriously, it really does. Look at me go. Yeah, I'd recommend this. It's expensive, but it's really good. And if you want to spend the money on a good brow gel, go get it. It is so amazing. I think I spent like 30 bucks on it. Ridiculous, I know, but it's really beautiful and it just does something and I can't explain it, and it's always wet. Always. Like, I just used it then again and it's still wet after like 2 or 3 years. So good. Alright, beauties, that's it from me today. If you would like to see more from me, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to have a chat to me or if you have any questions, put it down in the comments below, and I will see you next time on this channel. Goodbye for now. Mwah.